Taking a knee. Well, I guess it's time to say something about taking a knee during the national anthem. We live in America, and as Americans, we can pretty much do whatever we want. We can say what we want. We can think what we want. Pretty much still. And we can believe as we please. Now, some people in the NFL and the NBA and a bunch of other places feel like it's time to take the knee when the national anthem is played. Now, I'm not 100% sure why they're doing this, but I suppose from what I can get from different sources, it's because black men are being killed by police. Well, that's true. And one man, whether he's black, white, or whatever, shot and killed unjustly by the police is too many. But I have a few questions. First of all, my first question is this. Why are you using the national anthem at a public event? There are a lot of different ways to represent injustice and causes. And using a national symbol is bound to have a polarizing effect. It's really bound to. So the idea that you would try to rally people around your cause by polarizing them seems strange to me. Second of all, my question is, how do you think this is going to help black men getting shot by police? Is it somehow going to stop? No, it's not. But we live in an age where people say, it's to call attention. Well, calling attention by itself is the most useless damn thing in the world. If I see some big pile of trash in the hallway that somebody just dropped down on the floor, I can stand there all day and point at it. Look, look, there's trash on the floor. You see it? It's right there. It's on the floor. Somebody dropped it there. Calling attention to something does nothing. Nothing. So the idea that somehow it's good enough to call attention to an American problem using your high-profile status during a game seems strange to me. You could be doing a whole lot more, should be doing a whole lot more. And if you really want black men to quit getting shot by police, you're going to need everybody on your side. White people, black people, brown people, red people, everybody. And that means that you're going to have to stop shaming some people, which is what you're doing. I heard somebody say today, some sports figure, I don't even know who it was, that white people should be uncomfortable. No. No. Nobody should be uncomfortable. If there is a problem, we should, as Americans, all of us, solve that problem. We need to solve that problem. But we don't have to make anybody uncomfortable about it. I mean, white people don't need to be more uncomfortable than black people. I mean, you can make black people uncomfortable by saying more black people are killed by other black people than any other single cause. That would be uncomfortable. That's a reality. You could say that black people disproportionately commit crimes for their number in society. That would be uncomfortable. But there's no real reason to make people uncomfortable. It doesn't do us any good. Those facts should be known, but only in light of a solution to the problem. Now, does solving the problem of black people being shot by the police have to somehow fall on white people? No, I don't think so. I think it has to fall on all of us together as a nation if we want to solve this problem. That's if we want to solve this problem. I'm not 100% sure that that's the reason behind any of this, and I must say that right off the bat. I have another question, and this is mostly for the people that run the NFL, the NBA, all the sports, National Baseball, whatever. Do you think that most of the people that come to watch a game want to deal with politics? That's my question. You see, Major League Sports, no matter what it thinks of itself, is an entertainment. An entertainment like a movie, like a picnic, like going for an afternoon sailing a boat or fishing. It's an entertainment. It is a team sport entertainment. We go there, the vast number of us, to get away from all the things that make our life hard. And let me tell you something, for me, politics is one of those things. So when I go to a sporting event, whatever it is, I don't want a whole bunch of politics coming into it. Now, let me make myself clear. If you inject politics into entertainment in such an obvious and heavy-handed way, what do you think a lot of us who just go there to escape our daily troubles are going to do? We're going to stop coming. Who pays your salaries? Who do you think it is? Do you think the federal government pays your salaries? No. But let's take it a step further. Let's say people say, oh, that's good that they take a knee. I'm going to start coming to football because these guys are political. Well, then they're not going to see you catch a ball or tackle somebody or something else. They're starting to come for politics. Is that what you want? Is that what the Major League Sports people want? Well, if it is, they're about to get it. So I guess we'll find out whether it is something they want or not. Thinking about another thing, I have to ask, did you guys realize that it's a law? I mean, I don't know if you did or you didn't, but when you don't stand, place your hand over your heart, or salute if you're a veteran when the national anthem is being played and turn toward the music, you're violating the law. Now, I know that probably the people who are violating that law don't really care about it, but I just thought I'd throw that out there because I'm not sure it's popularly known or understood. But I have another question for you. What do you think the national anthem represents in the United States of America? I've thought about this a lot. I've had some time because people have been blowing up every form of media talking about what it means. And to me, here's what it means. My country is a country that was created, let's see if I remember this right, of, by, and for the people. So when you stand for the national anthem and you put your hand on your heart or you salute, do you know what you're saluting? Well, you're saluting us. You're saluting every one of us because that's what this nation was formed for. Every one of us. So if you fail to stand or show any respect for the national anthem at all, what you're really showing disrespect for is all of us. Every single one of us. And I guess that's okay. If you mean to do that, then you mean to do that. And I think every player in America, just like every human being in America, should have the ability to speak their mind and to do what they think is right. And conversely, I think every American has a right to react to it in whatever way they see fit. So, for you sports fellas, if you start noticing emptier stadiums, or that people prefer to go to sporting events where the national anthem is respected and the people who run the event show the proper respect for the national anthem, well, y'all not going to be surprised, are you? I hope not, because that's what's going to happen. Okay, because we like watching y'all run and jump and catch a ball and throw each other on the ground and whatever else you do, but only to a certain point. It's all just sports. You hear me? Just sports. Now, the national anthem, to me, is bigger than all of y'all put together. All right? It has to do with the history of the United States. It is the song of our people, of all our people, of every single one of us. It represents us all. And if it doesn't mean enough to you, in memory of all Americans, to stand and hold your hand over your heart while the song of your people is played, then that's just the way it is. But don't think that the rest of us will forget that you don't think that that's important enough to stand for. By telling us that you think your cause is more important than the song of this nation, you're telling us that you really don't care about us. And if you don't really care about us, trust me, we don't really care about you.